What up, fam? Here's the deal. Clyde's in the shop. That's carpet. Got the old Bencherero out. Looks like I got some pretty extensive cleaning to do. And ignoring. Got some spooge and some self-tappers. Send that puppy on. And then paint this thing up. Toss some carpet in. Is how smooth it's going to go in my brain. Alright, here's where we're at. I was just going to do the black, but you know, I ended up putting all new floor pans in the whole thing. Like new. Got that mounted. Painted it too. This skirt thing under here. Shot it while I was at it. Put all new pedals in while I was down here, you know. Looking real fresh. Clutch pusher rod. Got that. That's brand new. I was gonna do the shifter. I don't know, I might still. I ran out of paint though, 2 cans. I also rebuilt all the front suspension and the fender rolls while I was at it. She's looking spanking new. Just brand new. I also wiped in a new dash. It actually looks 10 million times better. I should have done that a long time ago. So now I'll probably put that off for another year or two. But I don't know. I just figure laying on that rust stopper stuff as thick as I possibly could will maybe get us a few more years before I've got to actually do floor pans, because that one's pretty bad. But other than that and this, that's like all the rust on this truck. These goofy seams are a little bit, but like this is the only other spot right here, right there. This one's, I mean, it's not that big, but this whole floor is starting to rot. I bet I could shove a screwdriver through about anywhere right here. But like that's really solid, and this is all like brand new. So hopefully she'll hold up for a while. That's all we're going for. We just want to drive him. All right, update. I think all of my fingers are bleeding. There's blood on all of my fingers. I'm not sure if it's from just one. I think it's all of them. Anyways, this is what we're doing. A little bit of sound mat. Amazon Basics. This stuff's actually really nice. It's laying in pretty easily. But, as you can tell from my fingers, it will fillet you wide open. So be careful. Sticks real good. I'm really excited to see how it works. On my plan here, I thought bigger sheets would be better. I actually wish I would have got littler ones now. Because I'm going to have to do a lot of cutting now instead of just like piecing in little pieces, which I think would be easier and quicker in the long run. But anyway, so I'm like cutting everything to fit and then sticking them down and keep my little pieces, and then I'm going to like strip little pieces in. And in there and on there, and hopefully I have enough left. I'm gonna do the old Literero there, and then eventually we'll get a headliner. But that's not on the list anytime soon. We're doing this. What up, fam? It's the next morning. I just dropped the boys off to daycare, and we're not working because they're spraying lacquer up there. And well, spring in Montana, you know. It's dumping snow. It was 81 degrees on Monday, and here today it is a full-blown blizzard. So I just left O'Reilly. I got some fuses for Shiloh, and I got a sensor for the rear end in this, so hopefully it'll stop doing its weird thing. But I am currently going to put that sensor in, put that brake line on Shiloh, and then we're back to working on Clyde. Get that carpet finished, hopefully today, and then maybe start on some weather strips. I don't know, we'll see what happens. It's probably going to be a shit show. It always is. So that's where we're at. Just loving the blizzard. This is ridiculous. Like, this is some Montana stuff here. All right, we're back at it. It's 80 degrees in here. Damn fire's ripping. Got doors and windows open. But here's what we got. Clyde is sound matted. The old Amazon Basics. Stuff's pretty cool. I put what I had left on the roof, so there's lots of little scraps. But it's pretty crazy the difference it makes. So hopefully, time we get this sweet carpet in, which I already cut the hole for, hopefully this will hide. It'll be a lot less ridiculously loud, but I doubt it. Alright, update. Carpet's in. Holes are punched. The boot is on top. I'm not sure if it's supposed to go under. I messed up the carpet right there trying to put a screw in there, and I need a new boot anyway, so I decided to just stop and wait. So that boot's clapped. I think it was supposed to go on top, but I'm not really sure. Anyhow, all these holes are done. I'm going to attempt the seat back in with 2 bolts because I got to wait for seat belts. They're going to be who knows how long. Sounds like a long time. Not really sure what to do with this edge. I don't mind it. I almost like that look of it better than that black cardboard type firewall cover thing that was there. So I may just leave it like it is. Hopefully it flattens out over time. Maybe I'll get some spray adhesive stuff and stick it on. I don't know. But it's got carpet in it. I know that much. And sound mat. So I'm going to throw this seat in. And then it's probably time to go pick up the boys. Here it is. The great reveal. Hoo-wee! That's fresh. That blends with the primer perfectly. Look at that. I'll get the seal plates on when I do the door seals. Hopefully soon. But I'm tickled. I even got my knobby back on. That looks nice. That really classed Clyde up a lot. Can't wait to hear it now with all this sound mat and carpet in there. Also, peep these white visors. They're so nice. They're not going anywhere. Those things are legit. Alright, well that's it for this one. I guess we'll catch you on the next one.